cut it, it dropped, but it got hung up. I'm gonna take the UTV. All right, well that's all I need. I got and the winch. Let's see if this even works, this idea. This is the end that I just cut off. Got a really neat design in it. So I made my, I guess you could say, cut list. In my workshop, I already have some of the pieces, and you can see it's all of the twists and curves from the honeysuckle growing around it and making some really interesting twists. So I am going to incorporate that natural organic look right into the bed. So I really don't like cutting down trees to make the furniture, but I have found that with sassafras, it's really hard to use dead standing sassafras. So along this entire edge of the woods, and gosh, quite a ways in, it's like a sassafras grove. So I'm going to go in and just take a couple. I'm going to leave all these outer ones because they have all those like nice outside branches coming out. But just take a few from the inside. Let's see what I can find. I guess the turkeys are going to join me. Oh, they just heard me talking. I'm not going to get you. So I made my, I guess you could say, cut list of what I need and what I need for sizes. Oh, and lengths. So let me go get started on them. You can see that when they grow, especially these bigger ones here, they are pretty twisted. So I need to find a couple that have about 8-foot sections that are straight and about 12-inch circumference for the posts. So let me see what I can find. I look for these that have the twists in them from the honeysuckle wrapping around and growing them, but like that one's not really gonna work out. There's another taller one up there that has it, but I'm not going to use that one either. So let's keep looking. As you can see, this one is about 11 inches in circumference, and they grow really fast here. So even though I did cut it, it should sprout up some new ones anytime. That's what these poor things compete with. The sassafras. I don't know why. The honeysuckle loves it. Well, most of the trees that I cut, well, I only cut 3, they cooperated really well. This one over here, I cut it and it dropped, but it got hung up in some branches, even though I had it lined up where it was supposed to go. It had a mind of its own. So I'm going to take the UTV and the winch, and I'm going to just tie the winch around it just to pull it so I can get it flat out here, and then I can cut it to size. So let's see if this even works, this idea. Oh, and I'm not worried about it falling back this way because the wind is blowing in that direction to blow it away, and I'm also on a slant, a downward hill, so we are good. What do you know? Something actually worked. It worked out really good using that winch. This was a really nice straight one, and it didn't taper off real fast, so I definitely wanted it. So let me cut it up to size and take that one. This is the end that I just cut off, and it's got a really neat design in it. That might make some interesting drink coasters. It's about the right size diameter. It's probably 6 inches. Definitely keeping that one. Okay, time to load up. All right, well, that's all I need. I got some assorted sizes, and gosh, you know, you don't realize how much wood goes into like a log bed. That's a lot. So I loaded up what I could in here. Now there are 3 trees, well, 3 logs, one over there and there and there, that I'm gonna come back with the tractor. They're just a little too heavy for me. They're about 7 inches diameter, but because they're green and they're about 10 feet long, they're very heavy. So I'm going to bring these back and then come back and get the big ones. So this is my makeshift drying spot. I know it looks pretty ugly, but this is where the runoff goes in and goes down a culvert that's on that end there. I had some cedars already that I'm letting dry out a little bit more. But then here are the sassafras, and I'll put the big ones right in that opening there. They get sun, lots of air. Yeah, they're going to get a little bit wet, but they should dry out pretty fast with those rocks.
All right, beautiful Sunday today. Still cool, but at least the sun's out. I got the forks on. I'm following Sharon out to the woods where she cut some sassafras and cedars. Looking ahead towards the cabin build here. First I got to get rid of a junk log that she had me pull out of the ditch. All right, carry on.
So Joe just dropped these off, and I asked him if he saw the log bed there, and he said no, but I know you do. He's right. I see it.